Every single fan in attendance will receive their very own D-Town Blue t-shirt. We can't wait to see you in our next game. Dallas, big figure here for our Maverick City Flag giveaway game. The perfect game for the whole family since everything is a big. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Malik Monk out there with Carter, and it's Augmon in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving is out there with Smith, and it's Lively in at the 5. So Sacramento will get the first possession. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Irving from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Flagg with it. 17 points in his last outing. Yes, that goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And the 3 off target. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Down low, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Smith surveying the D. Lively a screen on Monk. Lively, that's good.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Smith, the pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Pass to Flagg. Shoots the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Murray. Carter sets the pick for Murray. 3-pointer. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 7. To the middle, here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's Sabonis, and the rejection by Lively. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Ogman. Carter with the screen. Ogman's shot is off.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Monk against Smith. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Champ.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Dallas. Again, the miss by the King.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Outside Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They trail by 18. And here is Murray. Still yet to score. Monk, no one around him. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Smith, the pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus.
Timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 19. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Clifford. Again, the miss by the King. Here's Smith. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Russell with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Hayes. Schroeder, left side. King's moving the ball around. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum looking around. Schroeder outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Schroeder's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading.
And yep, another basket.
He's incredible. He just keeps raising his level night in and night out.
Yeah, zeroing in on fifth place for total points in a single season. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas. Now Smith. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Tatum passes to Hayes. Here's Clifford. Outside Tatum. Here's Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smith outside. Fader on the way, and it's good off the back rim and in. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The drive by Schroeder, and it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got 7 points.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Smith against Schroeder. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Clifford. No good with the triple. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Russell. Takes the three. Out to Smith. And there's the drive. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 12 points for him.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Kings making a change here. Smith outside. Pass the flag. Back to Smith. Now Russell puts up a three. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Carter with a three and another three for Sacramento.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Carter against Smith. Over Carter. And another one.
This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all the time in style, doesn't he? One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever witnessed. From downtown, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smith dishes to Davis. Smith outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Carter, and the rejection by Smith. It's 2-on-1. Fades. Again, the Mavericks score.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Phoenix.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Pass to Russell. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Over Carter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 18 points for Smith.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Sabonis finds Carter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Smith with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 21.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Carter outside. Again, the miss by the King.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Smith outside. Outside, Russell. Back to Smith. And it's Russell in the corner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That doesn't go either for Carter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Russell. Smith outside. And Davis now top of the key. Smith finds Davis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Mavericks with some changes. DeRozan comes in for Flag. And Irving subbed in for Russell. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
The Kings shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Murray looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And the Kings with possession, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Smith outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Close the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Carter against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot from deep. And it's Carter missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Smith outside. Irving from long range. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. Monk left side. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Monk. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Smith against Sabonis. Smith's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Dallas opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Jack, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Mavericks.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so here is Dallas. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Flagg in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Now, here's Monk. And Irving comes to help. Fires for 3. The shot by Monk is no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Irving. From the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Monk, the pass to Augment. And here is Murray. And they double up Murray. Monk for three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith with it. 25 points in the game. Good. Smith's got 27.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Augment. Here's Murray. Kings moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Kings.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Davis in the corner, fires the three, and finished off by Lively.
The activity and the energy of Lively, it's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To end the run, Carter inside the three-point line, gets a very good look and converts. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Davis gets a wide open look. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. On the wing, Monk. And it's off from three-point range.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Monk for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Monk against Smith. And good! There's another.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the three. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Carter looking around. In the corner, it's Monk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Carter against Smith. And the shot goes in. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Monk, the pass to Carter. Murray outside. Back to Carter. And he makes that one. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Out to the right wing. Lively a screen on Monk. Smith. Six to shoot. To the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the shot goes in. 16 points for him.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Pass to Monk for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Lively sends a screen for Smith over Monk. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 33 points for Smith.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Sabonis' screen on Davis. Back to Monk. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that one drops.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Murray. A 3-ball. The Mavericks pull it in. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's in there. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
The Kings shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
Smith outside. On the wing, Davis. Back to Smith from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Back to Carter. Sacramento moving it around. Launches a three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Smith against Monk. Back to Irving. Takes a three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Carter. A three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 9 points for Cooper Flag. The Kings shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Back to Carter. Monk kicks to Carter. Pass to Murray. And they get it. Great D that time from Davis. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And it's Sacramento's ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the drive. Ogman passes to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Monk for 3. And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around.
Connects again.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Carter dishes to Murray. Inside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket of the night. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Smith outside. Charity stripe shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Smith's got 42 in the game.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Pass to Sabonis. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lively. Monk against Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 45 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Caleb Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Smith. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Smith's got 47 points. Schroeder outside. Pass to Sabonis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Tatum. Then it's Jackson Hayes. It's Clifford at the small forward position.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, the unbelievable footwork and touch for DeMar DeRozan. It is on display nightly.
Here's Sacramento now. Pass to Hayes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Clifford. Misses the three. Here's Christie. Offline with his three. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Off target with his three.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Smith outside. Outside DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Basket good.
Now, DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Hayes. Sabonis against Gafford. A fader. Sabonis' shot is off.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Smith against Schroeder. And it's Smith penetrating. And that one, good. Smith's got 49 points in the game.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The three from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Smith outside. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Schroeder kicks to Sabonis. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Schroeder finds Hayes. Sabonis sets the pick for Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Schroeder against Smith. Pass to Christie. DeRozan in the corner. Another three for Dallas.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
The Kings shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Pass to Clifford. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Gafford. Lets the three fly, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Clifford over Russell. Buries the easy one. Clifford's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Smith. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Sabonis at the elbow. Gafford with the steal. Here's Smith. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Over Russell. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Schroeder.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Smith against Schroeder. Christie the pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Russell from long range. Knocks down the three ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Sabonis kicks to Tatum. Here's Schroeder. No good on the three.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Pass to Christie. Back to Smith. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Sabonis, the pass to Schroeder. Off the iron that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Will it go? That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
The Kings shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Schroeder, and the basket is good. 15 points for Dennis Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
To the inside, Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Kings shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Schroeder passes to Hayes. Sabonis, good on the shot.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Now Smith, pass to Christie. Back to Smith. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Tatum, no good. Dallas has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
From 10 feet out, here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Clifford. Teardrop shot. No good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was...